Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? This fine. What is it? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. Okay, let's stop this fight. Let me know if the sound is too loud or anything, like the background. All right, let's exit this. This is the first time I'm logging into the game today. Just directly went for the clan boss. Nothing's been done. I'm gonna do that. Sacred, sacred, sacred. Nope. All right, let's do this one as a quick battle. I also did brutal apparently. Let's collect everything from there. Grandmaster chest, nothing too crazy. Hydra, did we get rewards? Did we get a first place? No, we got third place. Okay, that's nice. What do we get? Bone skin. Top tier sets. Incredible. Hello, hello. How is it going, Ravi? Okay. Haven't done Grim Forest. Let's start with Grim Forest. Haven't done this for the day. It's the first thing I do. I enjoy it a lot. So I am just trying to complete most stages without going for these bad bosses, because I mean, I did it on normal mode, but I want to try it on hard mode, beating Leshen with all of them alive. I know it's gonna be a nightmare, but We're gonna do that anyways. Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's just go this way. Why not? Ambush! Oh no! Alright, so... Can you do it alone? Just starting? Yes, just starting. Alright, Thor. Ah, damn it, there's a Torment on this wave because he just needs an extra turn to die. Kind of annoying. But nice, still 4 turns. That's good. What do we have next? What do we have next? Thor again? Yeah, let's go with Thor again. Actually, is there a boss? No, there's no boss, so this should be fine. Hopefully it's fine. Let's go. One passive, nice. 3 turns, that's good. Okay, let's move up. This boss. So this is a boss stage, which means let's bring in ally attackers. 2 ally attackers, 2 attackers. Let's bring a 3rd attacker. Let's bring, actually, bring this guy. He has 35%. That's good, that's good. We go with this. There's no Shadowkin. Nobody joined Mikage's attack. Alright. Through to the boss. Let's see if we can kill him in 1 ally attack. Probably 2. Never mind. 1 ally attack it is. Okay. What do we get? Not bad. There's a chest here. Can I go this way? Like this I can. Can I also go like this? Is this path? Looks like it. Ah, never mind. But there's a basalt sitting there, so I definitely want to go there. This is an ambush, right? So this should be fine. What was that? Was that? Oh, it's Sepulture's passive. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Rarely see that. Yeah, it was her passive. How did you survive that? Alright, let's go. Level 20, definitely this one. 20% more, yeah. Who would pick this? Come on, where are we with that now? 75, 10% ignore defense, adding up nicely. Yeah, adding up really nicely. Okay, let's get this guy. Okay, let's blast this away. Ooh, they're tougher. Okay, we need one more champion. It's one of those tougher waves. How about this then? Actually, maybe should have also bring what's his name? Errol. Errol is the name. Let's bring Errol as well, so they don't get a turn. I can kill them before. Yeah, Yeah, that's better. Errol hits incredibly hard. Look at this. Why did this guy not take damage? Because Errol is weak affinity? Yeah. Weak affinity is such a game changer in this game, isn't it? Oh, it's a boss stage. Forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. That means I need to bring in ally attackers. I have 2 available. That's quite nice. And the thing is that Queen always makes everything so much easier. Because she puts A1 AoE increased decreased defense. It's nuts. This guy didn't die. Alright, let's hopefully one shot. Nope. Because it's one of the tougher ones. Tougher stages. Can't even do 2 shot. Okay, 3 shot. 3-star basalt is not bad. The rewards from Curse City in general are pretty amazing. Well, let's go this way because that way is blocked. Oh, is this way blocked as well? It is. How do we go? Do we go this way? Yeah, let's go that way. Toshiro with some of these remnants. Let's definitely kill Toshiro. Let's bring an ally attacker. No ally attacker, damn it. Okay, like this. What else? These 2. Let's go like this and like this. Should do it. This should do it. He refreshed his cooldowns. That's nice. The nice thing with Supreme Elhain, A3 against Tormin, it's so nice. So nice. Because she can bring him into his second form and then nuke him. Oh my god! That was a 1 million hit. A single hit kill on the boss. Supreme Elhain is just nuts, I tell you. Nuts. Holy, that was 1 hit. Okay, what do we get? Some more materials. Not bad. Let's go this way. Like this. Is this enough? This probably is enough. Has to be enough. Has to be enough. So many weak hits. Okay, this does continue upwards. That's nice. Extra Grim Charms. That's good. Chest. Medium chest. Ooh, Lego materials. That's nice. Do I go here? Actually, let's continue up. Let's unlock this altar. Is that a Curio altar or the Aid altar? I think it's Curio. It has a boss, right? So let's bring in bossy champions. Oh, what am I? Is Wukong now Does Wukong have enough stats to do his crazy damage? Let's see. Hopefully he does. Ah, no, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so can we kill everybody? Ah, Elva, why? No, I wanna kill you in one hit. The problem is that there are two champions on this which are bad affinity to Wukong. And this time the other one survives. Okay. Who do we go for? She probably has the least defense. Ah, it wasn't enough. It wasn't. Damn it. It's bad affinity. That's what's happening here. Okay. Which one is this? It is Curio Altar. Okay, so let's see what we can set as the fourth Curio. What does this do? Nope. Speed. Poison Cloud. Maybe the speed one. Let's see what we have in the shop. I could get the Netherbite and not yet, but I can get it. Deals damage. 5% max HP is actually crazy. Don't have 3000 yet. Okay, maybe I'll get the Netherbite knife. So let's just put that in. I have level 2, so this is 3% max HP. It's gonna be useful in the Leshen fight. Otherwise, I don't think it's that useful. Let's try again. With Wukong, can he one-shot everything? Hopefully. Boom. And the next boom. Nice. I hope the skills are reset. They are. Perfect. Return. This should be like top on the leaderboard, I think. It hasn't registered yet. Takes time. Yeah, number 2. Nice. Should we go this way? Collect this chest. And hope it's a mimic. What does this do? Decreases enemy HP. This is also very nice. Okay. Let's do this one. I want to up my levels, get even more damage in. That's what I intend to do. Okay, nuke number 1. Nuke number 2 should go to, let's go to Takeover. Nice. Let's kill the revivers. We still get a turn. Yes. What do we get? Force this one. 90%, that's great. Just want to get this up as well. 4 more. Where do we walk? Let's walk this way. Okay. Let's kill her. I will pull Ezio, guys. I mean, I have pulled him, but I'm gonna build him up. Test and everything, because I just wanted to do some of the daily stuff on the account because I haven't logged in today. I was out all day. So just want to do that. Don't you worry, we're gonna do all of it. So can Wukong one-shot now? Let's see. He probably has the least. Actually, maybe. Probably has the least defense. Yes! Yes! That Wukong is nuts, I tell ya. Should be number 1 in the world. This guy has more team power than me. Nice, Mr. Wukong. Okay, one more stage. Let's do this one. Can we get Wukong here as well? Can we? No, we don't. Who's the fastest? Probably like this. Probably like this. Boom. Second boom. And it's not refreshed. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's all the energy. Looking nice. Level 21. Getting up there. Getting up there slowly but surely. Where's the boss? Where's the final boss? Where have I not looked? I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be here. My hunch tells me that he is here. Normally they are in one corner, so it could be this. To be honest, it could also be this. Actually, I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so then, what else? What else? Doom Tower. Doom Tower is boring. I can do that at the end. Curse City is also just normal mode, right? We can also do this a bit later. Let's do faction workies, shall we? Actually, first I'll have to do arena. Okay, forget it. Forget it. Let's pick up Ezio. Let's do what I intended to do on the stream. So I have pulled Ezio already, pretty sure. Yeah, there's the index is red because of him. Ezio Auditore. What's his lore say? He has a lore. We work in the dark to serve the light. We are assassins. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Nobody says we are assassins. We work in the darkness to serve the light. That's okay. That's legit. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Nobleman in a time of cultural and intellectual rebirth. His name lives on eternally. Okay, they've kind of copied his actual story. That's nice. The world he knew well smiled as ladies walked by, jested as bishops. Killshare. Okay, it's too much. I'm sorry, guys. So there is the CVC going on, which means that building him is gonna bring more points, which is nice. We are gonna get his soul as well. 5-star, up to a 5-star soul, which is super nice. Do you have any quests going on? Did I pick any? Okay, I did. Okay, Ezio, where are you? Let's actually first level him up. Let's level him up. Okay. Enough chickens. There you go. Ezio Auditore della Firenze. Okay, let's now look at him. Cookie, so attack-based champion. I remember reading his kit. Places poisons. Does not. Okay, veil. He needs a veil for sure. Under stone skin has 75% chance of, yeah, okay, it's either poison or bombs depending on stone skin or no stone skin. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. A1 is defense down, single target. Cannot be resisted if under veil, okay. The thing is that probably will need to build accuracy onto him. Can't reliably have a veil everywhere. 4 attacking steals all buffs, cannot be resisted under the veil, okay. 35% ignore defense is really nice. This one I know. Places a veil at the start of a round. That's nice. So for like arena battles and such, this starting veil is pretty good. My champion is about to receive. So maybe I don't need to. Oh, ooh, you know what, guys? There's a relic that gives veil. One of these rare relics or something. Which one is it? Do I not have it? Oh, this one. Yes. Saint Xavier's Tribute. How much chance do you have? 15%. Placing a whale at the end of the turn. Chance increased by 5% for each 50% HP lost. Okay, so base chance at level 4 goes up to 30%, which is not very high. 30%, and then for 15 HP lost. Let's say he's at 70% HP, that's 10 more percent, that's 40%. Can go up to 45. It's not the highest chance, but let's roll with it, I guess. So let's put this relic on him. This relic is not gonna go on any. I like the main stat is attack, accuracy. Both are good stats for him. Do I have this material? Not much. I'm always out of this material. Yeah, I can't even upgrade without selling stuff. How much do I need? 146. I am close. So let's sell some gemstones, I guess. This one is not that good. This should do it. 146. Yeah, okay. We'll keep it at level 3 for now. That's 15 plus 10, 25% chance. What's this? Does he have multi-hit? Single. No, he doesn't have multi-hit. Okay. So, what can we give him? Under shield buffs? No clear option that jumps out at the moment. You know what? I could put the bomb one on him. He does put bombs on, but the thing is that most likely we are not exclusively relying on bombs. This one? Maybe. Okay, I'll leave the gemstones for now. Hey Freak, I'm doing well. How about yourself? So let us do this. So how do I want to build him? Do I go merciless? Actually, you know what? Let's do something easy. I will go to where's Xenomorph? They kind of need a similar build. Right, so let's just steal this. Reset manager. Save. Xenomorph. Global preset. Okay, let's see, where are you? There he is. Preset manager, where are you, Xenomorph? There he is. Okay. So what do we have on the accessories side? How many merciless do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just one. Okay, that's good news. Oh, we steal from her. Ooh, can I just steal all of it from Polara? Actually, I know I ideally don't want the defense ring. But let's see if I have a better attack ring. I mean, ideally in merciless. Errol, I don't want to steal from. Let's steal from Polara. She's useless. Let's steal this. It's not that much difference. It's really not. Let's just steal this. I mean, that one is technically not stealing. Okay, so now here we need attack and we need speed. Those are 2 stats we need. Let's see if we can find something in merciless. That'll be ideal. Am I blind? Where are you, merciless? There's only one. It's defense. Let's roll this. Ooh, double speed roll. That's not bad. Defense, and it has defense. Let's take it all the way. It's not bad. Definitely not gonna over this. It's actually gonna go great on Polara, if Polara was any good. Do I still give him this? Do I? If I'm going with this build, might as well look for HS piece in Merciless. I'm gonna make it my 9 piece. Okay, let's look at chess piece here. Attack percent. I think Polara is varying defense percent. How's crit rate not maxed out? Do I not have maxed out crit rate on Xenomorph? Apparently not. Okay. No speed, huh? I want speed. Okay, let's steal this for a second. It is crit damage, right? Not attack percent. Switch the filter to crit damage. What do we have? Is it crit damage? It is crit damage. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Crit damage. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at the boots. I'm pretty sure that they are speed boots. Yes, they are. Okay, then we just need to look for the upper row and get more crit rate in. Right now, crit rate is not good. That's the thing, so many champions need Merciless. That's the sad part. Still not enough. Definitely not enough. 87%. Not ideal, not ideal. Do I take the other crit damage ones even though it's not ascended? Maybe I do that. Where did it go? These are 5 stars. I want to look for 6-star ideally. This one, right? Yeah, it's not ascended, but 93, okay. Are there any other speed boots? Let's take a look. How about this one? No. That has some crit rate. The thing is that ideally, I do not want to steal from anybody. Ideally. I mean, that's a good switch. You have to remember the fact that right now, he's not fully leveled up. He's not level 60. That's why the stats are so low. They are going to go up as soon as he gets to 60. Can this roll on crit rate again? Would be nice. Yes, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. That's really good. That is really good. Does that mean we can now do it? Because the thing is, I only need to get to 95%. 5% is going to come from masteries. Or do we play him at 98%? Okay, maybe we do. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take the set. Let's do masteries. I mean, technically I should be doing Menno, but come on, let's just for the sake of the stream. Need to go offense and support, I'm sure. Am I sure, actually? Yeah, I think so. Do need some kind of accuracy on him, just in case he loses the veil, which can happen. Poisons do need that. I want to test him in long fights. This is essential. Yes. Do I need sniper for something? Do I need sniper? 75% books to 100. This also books to 100. I don't need sniper or anything. Do I want him soloing content? Yes, then let's just get this. And this. Oh, nice. We got the coalition thing. Can get lucky, speed, or attack percent. Rework. HP, not what we're looking for. HP percent, why not? Not ideal, but for now it's fine. Can you roll nicely into crit damage, please? HP as well. He's gonna get a lot of HP apparently. Okay. Can you change to attack percent? Pretty please. Accuracy, okay. What else? What else? Can I glyph something on attack? Not really. Here I can. It's only 5-star the ring, but it'll have to do for now. Guess I could put something. Defense percentage. It is a pretty nice banner for defense champion. Okay. Let's give him the brew. And let's watch his total stats. Very low attack. Extremely low attack. That's the thing. All of this is rolling into HP, unfortunately. Attack is extremely low. Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's test him. Let's test him. If he can do well with this kind of build, it's only going to improve. I don't have any plans after the Ezio, but yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, let's take him. Where do we take him? Can you do Iron Twins? Or how much damage rather do you do on Iron Twins? Ezio. Oh yeah. There he is. Who do we put up with him? Should we give him Lydia? Let's give him Lydia. This is Ezio's family in the background. Does that give you more power, Ezio? That's weak affinity for him. Not ideal. Not ideal. Vinci's design. He does get the whale, big thanks to that relic. But yeah, okay, it's weak affinity. With that low attack, that weak affinity is not gonna help tremendously. Okay. Doesn't. The 9-piece merciless maybe is a bit much. Can I go stone skin? Like arena build. It's not bad actually. Do I not have a single crit damage here? Just this one? I know I have, I don't have any ranked up. That means I haven't built any arena attack based sacred order nukers. Can you get this? Come on, crit damage. Damn it. Why does it always move up? Crit damage, come on. Yes. Resistance not ideal, but at least it's crit damage, okay. We have the amulet for him. Doesn't have accuracy, would have been ideal to have accuracy. But we take what we get. Okay, any nice banner. What's this? HP percent? Can I get attack? Is there any attack banner here? This one will have to do for now. Okay, then let's go here and see what we can get. Crit rate, Speed high, attack medium, accuracy low, crit damage medium. Let's go like this. Okay, so let's make one stone skin piece. This could be very nice. We're set on stone skin. Let's go to lethal or savage. Let's go lethal first. Defense is not ideal. This could work. Let's try to see if I can get the helm and the shield. Okay, so now what's missing is speed. Can I get a crit damage amulet with high speed? Set doesn't matter. Protection. What about this one? Doesn't have very high speed, unfortunately. Okay, but what I could do is I could take this and then... Oh, I picked the wrong shield. I needed to pick it in lethal. I think this is fine. Yeah, let's take this. I need to pick a shield here. Can I get a different... I was hoping not to have to steal, but... Let's look for the helm and shield first. I think there's gonna be more issues there compared to the other two. How about this? No, it goes the other direction. Guess this speed is pretty low, not gonna lie. So is attack. I mean, this I could roll into attack percent, hopefully. And I know this one is it's HP percent, but triple roll attack is quite nice. This I can take up. Hopefully this can get one more speed roll. Come on, speed roll, speed roll. Yes, nice. Okay, that's good. Even though it's a 5-star, it's still not a horrible piece. 283. Okay, it's not the highest of stats, but he's also lacking a blessing, to be honest. Let's take him to arena. So this is a pretty nice poison team. Let's plug him in. Actually, let's instead of Embrace, let's take Ezio. Let's see what he can do. He has the whale. They're out of their buffs. Okay, there's the A2. Was that just the hit? There was no poisons as well. I mean, this was a weak team, to be honest. Let's take this. It has a UDK. UDK is generally tanky. I mean, I know ideally the ideal relic for him is going to be Elixir. So there's no poisons on at the moment. That was just the hit. Okay. He is positive affinity to UDK. Let's take the hidden. Please don't proc the fear. Hidden gun. 34,000. Not the highest. Not the highest. But then it is UDK with his passive with the last lonesome member. It generally means that UDK is at his strongest. Okay. Can you blow them away? Not really. Why did his passive proc over there? So far I'm getting the feeling that I need to wait for his blessing. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting so far. Okay. Okay. Okay, Freak, we can jump on your account if you want. Just ping me with the creds on Discord. Let's see his bomb damage. I'll go with the ally attack. 74k hit on the ally attack. Okay, let's see his bomb. Gonna take it. He puts unkillable on, but I could remove the unkillable. Okay. No, I'm gonna try not to hit him. I'll do everything I can to avoid hitting Leonardo. Let's kill him. Oh, I kind of want him to proc his stone skin though, because that should do more damage with the bomb. Yeah, there's stone skin. The bomb, come on. That's the problem with the 2-turn bomb. He's already taken a turn, it's not enough. Oh, he steals a buff as well with that ability. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Okay, how's it looking with the coalition event? We get this, that's nice. Because collecting Ezio gave a lot of points, right? And then I also got his masteries. That's nice. And then I think booking him is also a quest. Yeah. Awakening, that's gonna come with time. Stage 5 of the event dungeon. Stage 5 or higher. You can do that quickly. Let's try even 20. 10k, 19k. Yeah, we need to wait for a soul. Okay, have you sent me a message? Let me have a look. You have, okay. Okay, then let me get out of this account. Okay, let's log in. Is it just me or the game's taking longer to load these days? Don't know why. This feels like it. Oh, something went wrong. The game load. Did it? Okay, no, it's fine. It's weird. It got hung for a bit, but then it's back. Hydra primary focus and a general overall look. I have looked at your account before, right? If I remember correctly, it's been a while. Completely forgotten. Okay. So let's look at your Hydra teams. I probably haven't done anything because Hydra reset today. Yeah, you haven't, but probably you have teams saved. So you're doing Nightmare, Hard, and Brutal. That's nice. This is your Nightmare team, okay? I feel like I remember you had a Lamasu which was built for PvP. So anybody joining now or been here for a second, we're now looking at Freak's account. He's one of he's joined the Discord, and we do takeovers, free takeovers. It's not a takeover, it's going to be a coaching. I'm not going to build out all the champions, but I'm going to look at the account. I'm going to give you suggestions on what you can do to change and improve. So first off, Freak, if you can tell me the damage that this team does. I don't want to run the quick battle if I don't have to. So you don't. Why are you running Vixfell here? Is it just because of the provoke? Is it just because of the provoke? Nightmare 140 million, Brutal 100 million, and Hard is 130 million. Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna do something. Just gonna run it very quickly. Actually, will that work? So what I wanted to do is run quickly, exit the battle, and then maybe the champions are accessible from recently used, but probably doesn't work until you register the battle. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's look at the champions one at a time. So you have Lamasu. She does look built for PvP. 375 speed, 594. Yeah, she is built for PvP. Does she have enough survivability? It looks like it. She does. HP could be a bit higher, but otherwise it's fine. 375. How are your area bonuses like? Your area bonuses are low. Ignore defense, accuracy, and speed. Okay, where are you investing area bonuses into? If not on the Hydra. Faction Wars makes sense. Have you been pushing for... You're midway there. Okay. I mean, to be honest, Faction Wars, this is easy to get, but still some investment. So other than this, you haven't really pushed Cursity. I guess you're not pushing at all. It's a lot spread over. Why do you have this on Demon Lord? This is a waste to me. I just started a new account with my promo link, and I am getting, like, on day 30, day 40, I'm hitting Nightmare already. I'm sure I'm gonna hit, before 2 months, I'm gonna hit Ultra Nightmare. You don't need this on Demon Lord. This is a waste of resources. Sand Devil, okay, I understand. It's a difficult boss. But okay, in general, it looks like you do not play Live Arena too much. So you just don't have enough materials. So Ignore Defense is good. Try to get this maxed out to +10. It's going to be super useful. Speed is the second next thing. That's correct. Third would be crit damage, not accuracy. Crit damage. So just keep that in mind as you focus. Let's look at your Lamasu again. She has a 5-star blessing, which is nice. She is in a feral, 2-piece feral. Okay, you've just put pieces to get her high speed from the looks of it. Defense. There are no glyphs. Do you not have many glyphs? Why are you not using your glyphs? You have glyphs. You should be using your glyphs. Even if... So, like, even... It's HP percent, right? If you don't want to use this glyph, which you should, your most used champions should get your best glyphs. Doesn't matter the piece. It will improve her massively, this glyph. But if you don't want to put these glyphs because they're hard to come by, put this one or put this one. Like this glyph, I'm actually going to do it for you. It's going to be super useful. Like these things, they add up. Also like flat HP. Put this glyph if you can. Ideally this one. All of this helps out. I saw that her HP is a bit lower than it should be. So wherever you can, you should put these stats on. This 5 stars, that's fine. Accuracy, that's actually very nice. Defense, I'm assuming you've tried to roll it to defense percentage. You haven't, okay. Once you get some dust, this would be useful. So, like, use your resources. Don't just... I know that there's a lot of content out there. Like, oh, save this, save everything. No, don't. In the end, it's a game. Your most used champions... Okay, I understand. Do not just throw your resources out. Don't spend it on anybody. But your most used champions, and from the looks of it, Lamasu is one of your most used champions. They should be getting the premium currency on your account. Glyphs, dust, everything. Accuracy and HP is nice. So, one thing that I can think of. So you put 600 accuracy on her, right? And I think that's for the arena. That's for PvP. But her role in PvP is generally her A3, not her A2. It's this skill right here, which needs no accuracy whatsoever. The true fear, there's so many ways around it. Stone skin you can't put... You want her going first. Like, just think about it. You want this champion to go first, right? That's why you have built her with speed. If you get her to go first, you are not doing this skill. You're doing this skill. Which means you don't need that much accuracy on her. Just think about it. Which means you could boost her survivability for the Hydra a little bit by changing either this or this. You don't need that much accuracy in my opinion. Or like you could put her in some kind of set. Right now, she's in just random pieces of gear. Just click 2-piece feral, 2-piece perception. But you could put her in better gear essentially. Like how I build my Lamasu, and I don't use her, to be fair, in PvP. I use her just in PvE. But my Lamasu is built in a Mercy Flex set. So Merciless and Reflex. What that does is Reflex set has a 40% chance of skill cooldown, right? 4-piece Merciless has a 30% chance of skill cooldown. That means that she is gonna get her money ability, this one. She's gonna get this reset quite often. And she's gonna be able to do this again and again. Right? So which is super useful in PvE, especially in longer fights like the Hydra. Extremely useful the more that she can do this ability. So that's the benefit that you will get from having something like a Mercy Flex set, or even Reflex. If you use her in the arena, you can also think of going Stone Skin and Merciless 4-piece, or Stone Skin and Reflex 4-piece would be my recommendation as a hybrid, instead of just having random pieces of gear and getting the accuracy up. Accuracy is not mandatory on her. Accuracy was optional long on speed. I just aim for 500 speed, 500 accuracy. A Chimera doesn't need 500, and also you don't have 500, you have 600 accuracy. Chimera needs around 420, 430 accuracy. So roughly 450 is enough. 450 is more than enough. You have the wand, but yeah, if you are also using wand, you should definitely run her in Stone Skin. 4-piece Stone Skin at the very least. For PvE, I think the best relic for her, if you want to use her in PvE, is going to be the Perch Shadow. Do you have any of them? It's a clan group, I believe. Let me have a look. No, you don't. Okay. Don't have many clan group relics. Or is it Faction Wars? It's Faction Wars. Never mind. You do have it. On Fina. Fina is a very good choice for it, so will not advise taking it away from her. Mikage is also very good. Okay, so you just don't have more Perch Shadows. Wand is fine. I think I remember looking at your account. I think I looked at your Chimera teams. That's where I told you to use Fina. It looks like you are using her now, which is very nice. Intimidating Presence 6-star is the good choice on her. That's fine. But see, like, you're trying to build a hybrid. You have War Master. But then you are for some reason having 600 accuracy. This Lamasu is a bit confused. If you want to run her exclusively for PvP, put her in Stone Skin, maybe even give her Eagle Eye for even more accuracy if you want to go down this way. But my suggestion would be keep this. War Master is good for longer fights like Hydra, like Chimera, but try to change this into a ideally Mercy Flex set, or at least either Reflex or 4-piece Merciless, and then of course maximize her speed because you are using her in PvP. She's a difficult champion, to be honest, to build because she's useful in both places, and so you really want to run her in both places, right? Okay, so Lamasu was one champion, and remember Newt was another champion. Newt, does your Newt hit the damage caps in Hydra easily? 100, 293. I think he should. Let's check. I think he should. You're running him in Nightmare. I should not have put defense down, but okay. And I should not have put... Okay, so which one has the highest defense? I believe it's this one. Let's see, does he hit damage cap? He does. Okay, that's good. That's good. Regroup. I want to check now without the increased defense and without the defense down. Just give him the turn. No, he doesn't. Only the third hit did because you decreased defense. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, so I think easy way to fix that is by giving him 6-star gloves. Do you have any good 6-star gloves on your account? I'm sure you do on some champions. Let's see how many are crit damage. Crit damage. There's also 5-star, okay. This could work. I know it's also 5-star now. Sometimes it's a bit confusing to look at. Quintus has them, okay. Okay, Rima. How about this one? This one looks decent. Impulse is also a great set, by the way. It's a great set. Also for Newt, because you want him to do his A2 again and again. Let's see if we can find slightly different build. So you have him running 300 speed. That's crazy. Okay. Ideally, one more impulse piece would be amazing. Okay. Let's also put defense. So you are using impulse pieces, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can find something. Replacement here. Red. How about this one? Like this. And then using Feral. Why are you using Feral? I mean, ideally you want Newt running in defense ignore set, because then he also hits hard on his A1 and his A2. And he is also going to be useful on the waves for Fire Knight, for example. Right now he's only good at the bosses. Okay, let's actually look at unequipped. Hey Sebastian, how's it going? So crit rate is a bigger problem for your account, looks like, in terms of pieces, less than speed. Okay. No clear pieces without having to steal from some key champions. Okay. Let's go back to crit damage. You have this one, for example. Why not this? Yeah, why not this? Yeah, I think this is good. Doesn't change anything except so this 6-star, right? The speed remains. Actually, you get 2 speed, which is nice. So when you have enough dust, you just roll this multiple times until you get to crit damage, and then you get 20% additional crit damage. Yeah, that's something that you could do. I think this is it. This is it. Just roll this until you get crit damage, and then you good. Why not just give him a Talon relic from another champion? I haven't seen which relic you have. Oh my god, there's a horrible relic for him. Yeah, you could also just do that. I thought you would have some other relic on him. But yeah, that's horrible. Do you not have any more Talons? Have any other good relics? What are these? I haven't seen these. It sounds nice. I mean, even this is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad at all. 2% more damage. Yeah, the 2% more damage could be... It'll be definitely be better than this one. Yeah, this is not a good relic for him. So maybe this. You don't have the Star Stone, so I'm not gonna switch, but you could do this once you get some more Star Stone. Long time no see on live. I feel like you said that last week as well, Sebastian. I've been streaming. I didn't stream in December, to be honest. But I have been streaming this month. At least once a week, probably more. I mean, last week I streamed twice or thrice. Soul Reap, that's fine. Again, for Chimera, it's fine. Not Chimera, for Hydra. The build is fine. Ideally, I would also... Again, you have many other champions who need it, but ideally, you also want him going in an ignore defense set. Otherwise, I think it's fine. The only thing I would recommend is either finding him a better relic to up his crit damage so that he doesn't need either increased defense or defense down to hit the max HP cap. So you can do it in 2 ways. Either give him a better relic, like a Malefic Talon, or you can just give him the relic that I showed you. And you can just go for the 6-star gauntlets on which you can roll crit damage. And that will immediately bump him up. Otherwise, the build is fine. Build is otherwise completely fine. Okay, so that's Note. Who else was there? Mithrala, Lydia. Mithrala, Lydia. Why do you have Lydia here? Because of the Hex? What else is Lydia bringing? What's Lydia bringing, and what's his name? Not Lydia, Mithrala. So Mithrala is in a... So one thing I'm noticing on your account consistently is that you do not have proper sets, like complete sets. Like for Mithrala, one of the best sets you can give her to boost not only her damage but everyone's is gonna be 9-piece protection if you can find pieces. So let me check if she has enough pieces here on the accessories, because that's the limiting factor normally for protection. There's a ring, not the best ring, but it has a defense percent. Hopefully it rolls defense as well. You can find an amulet. and like potentially, yeah, you could make the piece. So I mean, should we try to make the set? Let's see. I will not roll it just now. HP accuracy, crit damage. Let's roll this to +8. Cleanse and shields to survive a bit. The relic on Newt. I mean, for Nightmare you need a different champion to remove buffs. So A1 with a small chance with that relic is not it. Not the right strategy. Yeah, let's just take this for now. And then here we take ideally accuracy. Like for example, this one doesn't have speed, but for now it's fine. Protection set itself gives a lot of speed as well. You have to keep that in mind. So we want high speed, we want accuracy, we want defense. Those are the 3 stats we want on our Mithrala. Now protection, there it is. Defense percent, that's good. Oh my god, wow, this is a good reserve. Nice, defense percent. This is really nice. You can roll to 12, enhancement event is going on. This I want to roll to 16. You have enough. I will. What do we want this to land? HP, speed, accuracy. We want this to be... Can't be defense percent, right? Resistance then maybe? Attack percent. Useless. Okay. Okay. Again, right now I'm just trying to avoid stealing from anybody because that's why I haven't clicked equip. We do want HP as well, right? Ideally, we want the gauntlets to be HP percent. You have 2. Let's see, hopefully this rolls triple speed. Come on. Oh. Rolled anything but speed. This one does not have speed, so ideally I don't want to use it. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's see what's equipped. Damn it, nothing. Nothing is equipped. Okay, then we definitely want defense percent. Will be this piece. HP is low. We need to find HP. Even though these are good, that's a good chest piece, so we have to find this in HP percent. Potentially. Speed is getting decreased. And accuracy is really low. Okay, so no. The answer is no. Okay, we're getting the HP back up. Okay, this is good. Speed is a bit low. Let's roll this up as well. Unfortunately, there's no speed here. Any chance to make a Shayak Doggo team? Struggle creating one. You have both? Ooh, yes, definitely. But Mithrala in 9-piece protection is going to help you elsewhere as well. So the accuracy is quite low. What can we do with accuracy? We will have to steal, won't we? Doesn't have enough accuracy. I mean, this, once you take it to full, it's going to get to 78. That means 28 more accuracy. It's not going to be enough. Speed is taking a hit, but it's much better than before because you will get the 9-piece bonus. And remember, Mithrala puts out a lot of buffs, 4 buffs, right? So that's a lot of damage boost. So definitely there's value here. I need to steal. Didn't want to steal, but maybe I have to. High speed, accuracy, defense, HP like this. Cornelia. Do you use Cornelia as your sleeper? Probably do, but she doesn't need protection set. She really doesn't. Nice, I see that you're using Fina in a protection set. That's very good. Okay, so you just don't have very good protection pieces, it looks like. Let's see, maybe we get lucky. Speed rolls, nope. Speed roll, come on. Ooh, that's nice. 17 speed is nice. It's immediately moved to one of the top pieces. Accuracy still gone down significantly. We need a different chess piece. Needs to have accuracy. We might even need to give this. Yeah, we might need to do this. Unfortunately. Even that is better. This looking better. This looking better. Yeah, this is already looking better. And remember, you can get 28 more speed from upgrading this to plus 16. So this is a much better build, even though you're sacrificing 30 odd speed. Is much better. I was gonna give you is I was gonna save this if you want to switch it up later, because you will need to find a different chest for Cornelia. 9 protection. Because you have to remember, protection gives bonus based on like 5%, I believe, per buff, and she puts out 2 buffs here, 2 buffs here. That's 4 buffs. 4 times, where's the protection bonus? I think it's 5% per, right? Pretty sure it's 5%. 5% per each buff. So like that's 20% more damage, which is insane. So that's gonna be one thing on Mithrala. I would switch. And now the question is, I have no idea why you're using what's his name? This boy. Are you using him just for his provoke? Because yeah, I don't see like 4-piece merciless. Probably to just reset. You probably do you have Titus? Are you running a Titus team somewhere? Yeah, so you probably have him built for Titus, for the Demon Lord. There's no reason to run Vixwell in that team. You can get... Do you not have any other provokers? Why not run Harima, for example? She's much better. She's gonna do much better damage for you. Just run Harima. He also has decrease attack. Plus his shields help survive. No, just run Harima. This is gonna be really good. She hits hard, right? How have you built her? Again, you're not running sets. There's no ignore defense on set, even on Harima, which is one of the best nukers. She's a +5 or 5-star blessing even. She's built well, just not in a defense ignore set. But like regardless, she's built well. And I can see from the fact that you have ascended every single one of her artifacts and accessories that she's one of your better champions, which means that you can just run her. She will give you both things that Vixwell brings, provoke, as well as decrease attack, but she also brings damage. for survivability, you don't have a reviver on this team. That's also another problem, right? Let's see. So you want a provoker, but ideally you also want a reviver. Can you get both somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay, which revivers do you have? Because a reviver is really gonna, it's kind of needed in Nightmare. Kaja, does she bring? No, she doesn't bring debuffs, does she? No, she doesn't. Why not use Sulfurion? He also brings HP burn. Are you using him in one of the other teams? You are not using Sulfurion? Why? What? He's one of the best Hydra champions. This is deja vu to me. I remember you had Fina sitting around and you were not using Fina in Chimera. This is kind of like that all over again. He has a revive with an extra turn, which is very nice. He's an HP burn. He brings the shield. Only thing missing is the provoke. What you could do is put somebody in a provoke set, and that'll sort your problem. You could put Lydia in you have her in 9-piece peril, which is not bad. You're running Mikage, right? I know you don't. Do you not have Mikage? You have Mikage. Oh my god. There's... Take out Newt. Take out Newt. Run Mikage. Run Mikage in a provoke set. You have good provoke pieces, right? Do you? I can't say for sure. Provoke. You don't have good pieces. Need to farm some Ice Golem. Yeah, you don't have good pieces here. Actually, maybe this can roll some speed. Ninja, you should be running Ninja. Definitely with Mikage. Yeah, Ninja should be running with Mikage. Unfortunately, this did not roll well. But yeah, you could run... Okay, let me think. So, Lamasu's fine. Lydia's fine. Those two stay. Ninja's fine. Is your best damage dealer. I hope that you have built your Ninja in a defense ignore set. You have, thankfully. Okay. It's a decent build. Okay. So, Lamasu stays, Lydia stays, Ninja stays, the other three go out. So let's think. I think you bring in Sulfurion for the burns and for the revive healing. You bring in Harima for her provokes and more damage. And then the last champion has to be Mikage. That's your team. This is your team. You don't even need a provoke set now because we use Harima. Where's Harima? Also, you have Marius. I didn't even see that. That also changes things. Yeah. Are you not using Marius in the arena? You're using Marius on hard. No, that's not the difficulty for him. I didn't see that you had a Marius. It's in an arena build, okay? He's built well. Defense is a bit low, but otherwise it's fine. Full Sulfurion 2 days back. Okay, that explains it. Malefic Talon, is that the best relic you can give your Marius? Is really that your best relic? Kind of looks like it is. Give him Cat's Gaze. Also for any other content. Marius can do things no other champion can. You're using it on Wukong. Wukong, in my opinion, are you trying to do the one-hit team? Do you not have Gore Crescent? Because Wukong works really nicely with Gore Crescent. Which group is that? Is it the standard group? I don't have Gore Crescent. I damn, okay. But still, I think Cat's Case is better on Amarius. Helps out in more content. Hopefully you can pull a Gore Crescent. That can be on Wukong. But okay, I'm getting distracted. Having Marius changes things a little bit. Let me think. I think it's getting closer to the team that I run. So my team is Lammasu, Mikage. I don't run Lydia here. So I run my Elva. Instead of Elva, you will be running this, which I think is an upgrade. And then now we need a... What are we missing? We're missing a Provoker, right? Provoker or an ally attack champion. Do we just run Rima here? Let me think. You're missing Hex now. Hex is quite important. So let's see. Nishinaki, no. Okay, I think I know what you should do. I think you should switch Mithrala to a Provoke set. And then what Mithrala does is Mithrala brings increased defense for Marius. She brings cleansing and shield. And she brings some poisons and the brimstone. Yeah, I think this is your team. Yeah, I think that's a good team. Put either Mithrala or Mikage in a Provoke set. And this is your team. This is your team. No Hex or buff steal, so you will have Hex. Okay, so you will have Hex from Mithrala, and the head steal, like Mithrala can provoke him. That should be fine. And the buff stealing head, the mischief head, right? I mean, that's fine even if he steals, because so you can do two things. One, you can remove his buffs in many ways. One of the ways is from Mikage's A2, decrease the cooldown on all enemy debuffs. If you really want, you can flip her to the second form and you can use this ability. This will also remove all buffs, right? Second thing you could do is Marius's A2. When he smacks the max HP nuke, it also decreases the duration of all enemy buffs. Another nice thing with this is even if the DK head cleanses and he puts Poison Cloud, he places an HP burn. Places. Which means that he does not hit. So he bypasses the Poison Cloud. He puts HP burn, and what happens when he puts HP burn? You can now hit all the heads with Poison Cloud like nothing happened. So you don't need to worry. So I think this is gonna be a very good team if you build this right. I would recommend so changes. Let's summarize the changes. Lammasu, I would highly recommend that you switch her to at least 4-piece Merciless or 4-piece Reflex. You can decrease her accuracy a little bit. Sulfurion, just build him out in... I think Regen is fine for him. Yeah, Regen is a good set. Do book him out. He's really good. Book him out. Also, I think you can also ideally put some damage on him, because like this shield that he gives is based on that. But I think that's a bit I think that's a bit later for your account. Maybe just a region set would be fine for now. Just build him fast in a region set. He will need accuracy though, right? He will need accuracy. But yeah, fast in a region set. Mithrala provoke set to control the head of DK. And even in case it's not control, he cleanses, you can put stuff back on. As I said, Sulfuron is one of the best answers to the Poison Cloud because he can place HP burn without having to hit, which means you ignore Poison Cloud. And in case you want to remove buffs, you either remove by this or you remove by Marius. This team is gonna do much better. Much better. So this is what I would suggest. Let's think about your other teams. So your brutal team. Your brutal team can then use Lydia, for example, because Lydia's gotten free from here. Even Newt, to be honest. You'll have to test, but I think Newt out damages Tholin on brutal. So you could switch Newt instead of Tholin, and then potentially Lydia instead of Ugo, but Ugo is bringing the block buffs. Let's see what other really good champs you have. Michanaki is really good, but you also mentioned you have the doggo, so why not use doggo? What's your problem with the doggo? Why have you not been able to make him work? Like what's the issue? You have him booked out, you have his masteries done. Where's Shayak? Yeah, you have Shayak as well. You just need to build him fast. I don't think he needs accuracy even, right? Everything becomes irresistible. Does it? This doesn't. Only the block buffs does, okay. How about the hex? Okay, you do need accuracy, never mind. Accuracy and fast, that's pretty much it. You are close to getting accuracy on him. But yeah, this is really good. But Shadow is a good relic on him as well. Too squishy in the team doesn't work somehow. Okay. Let's see. So let's try to think of the team. And I would run this on brutal. This guy, where's the dog? There he is. Okay. Then you need a reviver. What revivers do you have? Other effects, positive effects, revive. Okay, so you are currently using Rector, which is nice because she's +4 and everything. Yeah, just keep using Rector. You're getting Hex from him, you're getting block buffs from him. Single target defense down as well, which is nice. Okay, let's clear the filter. So now let's have a look on the teams. So Thor is your secondary damage dealer. I would actually... Thor also brings decreased speed, which is nice. Let's see any other champions. You don't have a Nekmothar, right? Do you have any other defense or decreased speed champions? Oh, you have her. She's great. Use her. Yeah, she's gonna make your team go super fast. Definitely use her. Okay, now we need one more damage dealer. We need provoke. That solves both things. Hex is there, provokes there. Increase attack. Decrease speed, increase speed. All of that is there. What are we missing now? What other ally attackers do you have? I think Fina comes in. Like this. I think that's a good team. She will not have any of this, right? Because there's no faction ally. Yeah, but like the block damage and everything. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. And she can go here because increased speed 20% is useful. I think this is a good team. You have everything covered. Normally, a well-built Crockhat does not even need a secondary damage dealer, but you have two, which is good. You have two damage dealers. Provoke is covered here. Hex is covered here. You have weaken, decrease speed, increase attack here, healing, and the veil here. Block damage. This is a very good team. 2 DPSs. But generally, I'm telling you, Crockhat doesn't need a secondary DPS. This is your brutal team. In terms of builds, build him just with a lot of damage. He can be slow. He doesn't need to be super fast. On the other hand, Shaik, you need to build him fast with accuracy. Her, ideally, like 9-piece protection. Ideally, you could also put her in Hex just to have a secondary Hexer. Harima, ideally in ignore defense, but your build is also fine. What's your Rector build? And I'm assuming region set. Why do I always just do this? Let's just search for Rector. Yeah, region set. Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, so this team should do it. Can you please check Rocket's safe preset? (209, 102, 274, 9,000 attack. Oof. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. I personally would give him more crit damage, decrease some of his attack, but it's really good. Savage set as well. Yeah, this is really good. I'm assuming that the gloves are crit damage and attack. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, ideally this should be crit damage, but again, I know that it's difficult. So it's a really good build. In terms of damage, you will not need a secondary damage dealer with this kind of Crockhat. What relic do you have? Coronet, perfect. Nature's Wrath, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this will do. This will do. Very good build. So this could be your brutal team. And then hard, yeah, take out Marius. Obviously, that's a disgrace. Take him out. You can, to be honest, you can run Arbiter here. You can run Arbiter or even Kaja. Actually, you have a Reviver. Never mind. You need a. You could put Ugo here. Ugo and Thor, probably would work. Also, you have a 6-star. This guy. So and I see in your teams, in your current hard team, there's no HP burner. This guy's damage significantly goes up if there's an HP burner. So give him an HP burner here. Find some HP burner along in the team. Like, let's see, what HP burner do you have? Debuffs, HP burn. Give him Mishinaki. Mishinaki is a good one. Put in Mishinaki instead of Marius, for example. I think, and instead of Eastred, you could put Arbiter, and you will see this team is gonna go up in damage as well. Problem is that he just has 37k HP and he dies too quick in a single hit. He should not die in a single hit, even with 37k HP. Because, like, right now, I don't know if you tried it with Harim or any decrease attack champion. Like, if you put this decrease attack, and she'll put it on an AoE, right? If it's critical, and she should crit always. I'm assuming she's built with 100% crit rate. With decrease attack, should be able to take the damage. Should be able to take the damage. Yeah. And then, yep, 37k HP is fine. Perfectly fine. I don't think my HP is much higher. You just got the 2-star soul. Ideally, like, should have the 5-star soul from his event, because like he is just top tier nuker. The best. He is the best Hydra nuker. If you take out Randas and Titus cheat codes, he's the best Hydra nuker. But yeah, and if you want to run Marius, run him on the highest difficulty, because the max HP is higher, so his damage is going to be higher. So yeah, like, just make these changes and I think your teams will massively improve. How are you doing on Chimera? I remember I had a look at your Chimera teams and you haven't done your keys yet. Okay, you're not on Ultra Nightmare. Nightmare. Yeah, this is a good team. I remember. I suggest this team. I'm assuming it's doing decent damage now. So yeah, make these changes. I'll jump out of the account now. But some of these changes are gonna massively improve your Hydra scores. Let's see how much HP my Crocat has. $125 mil, nice. Nice. The 1 key. Let's look at my Crocat. Of course, I have a 5-star blessing. Makes him more tanky. Okay, 47k. Yeah, partly also because of that blessing. But he takes hits completely fine. I think even with 37k, with decrease attack out there, he should not be dying. Maybe you ran him without decrease attack. Okay, let's do some more stuff in terms of the coalition event. Nice, 3 more mortals. What's left? Dragon's Lair. Okay. And I stole gear for him, but I should give this gear back. It's not a full poison team. All these poisoners. Debuffs. So this guy, this gal, even her. Why not? Galvalax. Let's see what they do. I mean, this is only 20. They should be able to do this. But let's also run a hard 10. We'll try to do the changes. Thanks. Yeah. Happy to help. They will massively improve for sure. You just like how you are not using Fina, you have some incredible champion setting which you just need to build. and move around. Marius on hard mode is yeah, I don't know, it should be a crime using Marius on hard mode. In general, with max HP champions, just remember, max HP champions hit based on max HP. Higher difficulties have higher max HP, so they do the most damage on the highest of difficulties, which is why Marius, Newt, all of these champions should be used on highest difficulty possible, not the lowest. Lower difficulties, normal nukers are gonna hit harder. They're taking their sweet time, aren't they? Even on 20. I mean, to be honest, I'm not using any presets or anything like that. There's one. Oh my god. Yeah, Ezio will need his blessing to be good for my account. I think he's gonna be great even without the blessing on the free-to-play. Yeah. Okay, do we unlock something else? No, we don't. Let's do Curse City. Quick question, just got Lamasu. Would she be any good on Relentless plus Merciless with 450 accuracy and 300 speed? Relentless and Merciless. Are you using her in PvP or PvE? Depends on where you're using her. Lamasu is a great champion that you can use in multiple places. If you're using her in PvP, then you need higher speed and a little bit more accuracy. You know what? Let's try this. I want to see the splash damage when it comes to the spiderlings on Borgoth. Not something that you can see everywhere. Is there a defense down champion here? This guy, okay. Shield would be nice to have. Starting out bolster or something. Anybody with bolster? I believe she has bolster, right? Molly, do you have bolster or do you have regen? She has regen, damn it. Who has bolster? She has bolster. Okay, that's good. Let's bring Noel. Let's try. I want to see the splash. The plan is to finally get a good Titus Chimera Hydra team. For Titus teams, yeah, I mean it should work. Those stats then should work. Ideally, instead of the Relentless, I think it's better to go Reflex then. Reflex and Merciless, and then ideally give the Perch Shadow Relic. It's gonna be super nice. I just killed him. Will it one hit kill? Let's see. Ooh, okay, that HP is juicy. Come on, come on. Okay, let's see the damage here. Let's go for that guy. Not that much on in this guy. I was hoping, I mean, the main spider died, but main spider dies anyways. Come on, kill him. Kill him, kill him. Wukong, come on. There you go. Nice. There's the first key. We go this way. Music, that's black flag music. Almost no good reflex here. Okay, and then that's fine. Then Relentless Merciless is fine. Do you have the Perch Shadow relic sitting around that you can put on her? 450 accuracy, 300 speed with Relentless and Merciless is not bad. Of course, you want her going even faster. But that's fine. Also don't need 450 accuracy for Hydra. This guy's so annoying, this Samar boy. Puts block damage on himself twice. As if once is not enough. Okay. Grim Forest is done. Let's do this. Could you repeat that accuracy part? You don't need that high accuracy on her for the Hydra. Around 350 is enough. Less if you have the area bonuses. Okay, but I do for Chimera. Okay, if you use her in the Chimera, yes, then 450 is a good threshold. Fair enough. Turtles win. How many of you guys are doing the fusion, by the way? So should check if there are any new fusion events live. I think I did the ice golem one. Is there any other dungeon tourney live? Tomorrow Spider, okay. I'm hoping the Gear Hunters remains live. You know, I think I almost maxed out Gear Hunters, or was that the previous one? We'll have to check. Yo, it's Trilux from Discord. You helped me with Hard Faction Wars and getting Polara. Hey, Trilux, how's it going? Was it you who posted the 11-second Ice Golem Hard 10? That was crazy. Was that you? Let me have a look. Yeah, it was you. That's a nutty team. And I'm happy to have helped. Did you finally get Polara? Yeah, you did. Remember. Need you to take over and do my challenge event dungeon waves. Which stage are you stuck at? I don't know if I have it in me to do this for somebody else. That was exhausting. But which stage are you stuck at? I'm doing Shogun at the moment. Nice. Yeah, that tourney is live as well. I think I pumped quite a bit of energy into Shogun. Yeah, got Polara. Nice. Congratulations, you have a useless gem, just like myself. But we all know what's gonna happen. They're gonna buff Polara sometime this year. Maybe for the anniversary. I have a feeling that they're gonna buff her for the anniversary in March. And then all of a sudden people will have incentive to finish Polara. But then, you know, we would have already had Polara with us. We will not even have to do the new faction wars. But even though that's going to take some time, right? It's going to take like 6 months to a year before the faction crypt opens. Or Argonites. Stuck on 33, but I'm kidding. It's tiring trying to figure out the puzzle for the challenge waves. It is tough. Have you watched my video, the teams I tried that could work? I also saw, I don't remember whose video it was, but that was also good strategy. So like Cardinal is one of the strategies, but you need Cardinal in 9-piece stone skin, but with very high speed. One way to go around that video showcased was to use, there's a relic. It's a rare relic, so easy, or an epic relic maybe, but easy, one of the easier to get relics. It gives turn meter whenever your allies die. So even with roughly 300 speed, Cardinal is going to go immediately as soon as your other allies are dead. And then you can do the whole shebang with Seer and whatnot. Or with Marius. So that's one way to do it as well. Don't have Cernic or Noel. To be honest, you don't necessarily need Cernic or Noel. You need two champions who are tanky. And one of them being a healer. So the strategy there is a shield set and a bolster set. If you can get a good shield set and a good bolster set on any two tanky champions, the strategy will work. Like ideally, if they have some kind of control in their kit alongside it, it's great. Control, healing, like Cernic and Lady Noel do. The strategy should work. But this Cardinal strategy is another one that could work. Again, I'm completely missing the name of the person whose video it was. Was the boss, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. I don't think I'm getting Polara anytime soon. So many stages are so annoying. Only after got Crixie I was able to finish in 3-star, level 21. Faction Wars is tough. Don't get me wrong. It's probably the toughest content in the game. But it's doable. It's doable with most teams. If you've maxed out your area bonus Faction Wars, if you have a good shield set, a good bolster set, if you have the cheat code in Death Dealer Relic, for example. I don't. I've done it without. But there are some ways of doing it. It does take time, effort, thought, a lot of silver, starstone to move relics around, but it is certainly doable. Probably gonna figure out a Cardinal team with Siegfried and a team to make him one-shot. I really doubt you'd be able to one-shot those waves. They have way too high of stats. I really doubt you can one-shot those waves. You could try, it would be amazing. One strat I would recommend is like sheeping somebody. Like for example, in my strat, I sheep Ancora, so that she goes down to 50% HP. So that could work, that you could first drop somebody with sheep down to 50% HP and then seek from gross for them. That could be one way to do it. But it's going to be very difficult to one-shot. Maybe if you bring all the buffs, you bring increase attack, defense down, weaken, even shatter, and then nuke. That could work. The relic that I was talking about, let me show you. Maybe I have that relic. This relic right here, demonic effigy. Turn meter increase by 10% whenever one of their allies dies, and you can move it up for each ally, right? And then Hegemon Nuke is going to kill 4 people. So turn meter increase is going to be wild. So Cardinal should get it turned very quickly. Technically, you could survive with putting Cardinal in a 4-piece Mercurial set, and that should do it technically. Ogryns. Ogryns is one of the final stages left where I need to figure out an auto farm 21 team. So far, I just do this on Ogryns because I can't bother. Then, how do you guys get 10,000 attack and 430 crit damage is beyond me. Update on Lamasu, 450 accuracy, 320 speed with Merciless and Impulse times 2. Ooh, that's really good. That is really good. Maybe I need to start doing live arena more often. I'm lacking good Impulse gear. I just feel lazy about live arena. It's very time consuming. Active kind of time consuming. With a lot of the other part of the game, you can just go have a coffee, do whatever you like while the game is running. Not with that. Somebody's missing gear here. Has to be, right? Maybe multiple people are missing gear. Who knows? Because of there's these challenge stages, I moved around a lot of gear on a lot of people. But I think I'll call off the stream here, guys. I'm feeling quite tired. I'm yawning. I've had a very long day. But I'll try to stream again. Maybe even tomorrow. Let's see, either tomorrow or on Friday. I will be going away on vacation relatively soon, so I will not then stream for like 2 weeks. But that's still 2 weeks from now. So I'll try to stream once more this week, and then hopefully a couple times next week. Which reminds me, I need to film a lot of videos before I go. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll call it off here, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging around. Let's chat on Discord if there's anything else. I'll let this run in the background, just a little bit of stuff that's left to do, and then I'll probably just go to bed. Awesome then. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great rest of the day, evening, night, wherever you are. And hopefully see you guys either tomorrow or on Friday. Take care.